Hello everyone, my name is Fanny. Welcome to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you several farmhouse kitchen DIYs using mostly Dollar Tree items, and I think they came out so cute. So I'm really excited about it, so let's get started. For the first project, you will need frames. I got those. I think they're so cute. Also some dowels. Those are from Walmart, but Dollar Tree carries similar, and small dowels from Dollar Tree. Also some stencil, also from Dollar Tree. Alright, some chalk paint and a color charcoal, and also chiffon cream. So let's get started. I'm going to start by removing the plastic on it and also the inside of the frames. Next, I'm going to remove the pieces as they come on the frames using my knife carefully to be able to use those later on. Alright, so now I'm just going to be using the paint and the color charcoal and give a really good paint to those little board. Yes, like so. Alright, once I was done with that, now it's time to use the stencil and the color chiffon cream. So those stencils from Dollar Tree, they are actually really nice and easy to work with. So I went ahead and do that and also use Dollar Tree stencil brush. Okay, so I was back and forth with the paint, and yeah, until I got the look that I was looking for, and I ended up with something like that. I think it looks so cute. Then I just placed it back on the frames, as you can see. Then I also going to remove the hanger frames using the knife. So once I was done with that, I'm going to leave those frames on the side just for a little bit. And I'm going to start working with the towels. So I'm going to be using 4 large towels and then use the charcoal paint and give it really good coat on it. So now we have the towels painted. So I'm going to be making like little triangles. So I'm going to attach only the top part using hot glue. Just like so. So we have the little triangles over here, or half triangles. So like what we're doing right now is create the base of the tier tray. So now I'm going to use the smaller dowels and I'm going to just measure down, basically eyeballing. I wasn't really measuring, so I eyeballing the sizes and then I cut it. Alright, once I was done with that, I thought I want to leave it like that with a natural color because it will match with the frames. And I proceed and I add the hot glue and place it on it. But then I changed my mind and I ended up also adding some of the chalk paint and the color charcoal to match with the other part of the base. So yeah, I went ahead and did that, as you can see, and then I just let it dry, and now it's just time to put together our tier tray. I use only hot glue on this project, but you can also use E6000 or wood glue if you prefer. I did use the Gorilla Glue because I thought wasn't necessary, but yeah, if you're not feel comfortable with that, you can go ahead and use a stronger glue. Alright, once I have both frames attached with the bases, that's how it looks like, and I think it looks absolutely beautiful. I was needing something like that for my kitchen, and yeah, I'm really happy with the results. What do you guys think? Before to move on to the next DIY, I would like to mention that today's video is also in collab with such a talented lady, Kathy Krafty Creations and DIYs. Make sure you go and check her out, show some love, and let her know that I sent you. Let's keep crafting. For my next project, you will need one of those trays from DollarTree, some buckets also from DollarTree, and the same as stencils. Alright, so now I'm just going to be using the chalk paint, but before that I'm going to sand it a little bit just to make sure that I remove some of the glossy, so like that the paint will stick better on it. So then I went ahead and just give it really good paint on it. So now I'm going to be using the same stencil, and I had to tell you on this tray it wasn't that easy. It came out kind of crooked, but it's okay. So yeah, I should have cut it and then stencil, but I thought about that later on. You know how that goes sometimes, just the way we craft. Now the tray looks cute already, but I'm going to be using some Jenga blocks and basically adding a little extra frame right on the bottom just to add more detail or more that model look or model feel on this tray. So yeah, I just line it first to know how many Jenga blocks I need, and then I just hot glue them together, place it on it, and voila. That is it for this cute little tray. So I'm going to be making the second part of this project, so I'm going to leave that one on the side, and now I'm just going to bring back the little buckets. So those little buckets are metal and straight red. So now I'm just going to be using some spray paint that I have around and go outside, and voila. Right, once I had the paint dry, now I'm just going to be adding the chalk paint in the color chiffon cream. So I start on the bottom with a little brush just to be able to cover those edges, and then with a baby wipe I just going to be doing that motion, like tapping around until I got that look. So I repeat the same step with all the buckets, and now I'm going to be using some twine and just wrapping around a little bit only on the handles, just a little bit, just to add some details on it. And because you guys know that I really love to use twine, in case you haven't watched my last playlist, please go check it out and get a lot of inspiration with. And for the last touch, I just add those little chalkboard little tags with they come with the clothespin on it, and I thought those were perfect for the buckets. So yeah, that is it for this one. You can write anything you want on it, and or just place like disposable like plastic fork and spoons to bring the little tray outside to have little picnic or barbecue. I don't know, I just thought they were so cute. I just love it. We personally like to eat outside, and I thought that little tray with the buckets were just perfect. For the next project, you will need two frames. Any frame you have around. I'm going to be using those galvanized frames that I have from Dollar Tree. I promise you guys, I was looking for those frames for so long. Like literally, I found it like a 1 or 2 years later when those came out. Alright, so I removed the clip using the screwdriver, and then with the knife, I removed the stand, just like so. Now I'm going to be sanding a little bit that surface just to smooth it out. Alright, once I was done with that, I'm going to be removing everything on those frames. But before that, I was showing here that I'm going to be using that paper later on the frames. But you can also use any other paper that you have around, or just use paint. I happen to have that one because my mom got it for me. I didn't even know the name for that, but it has like some stickiness on it, so it's kind of like stickers. Right, I don't know the name for that paper, so if you know, please let me know in the comment down below. I didn't know it didn't come in a package, just my mom gave me just feel, and she's like, okay, look, I have those papers you might use for something. I was like, yep, I definitely will find a way to use it. So yeah, I'm using it in here to cover the back of the frame just to have a really nice look. So next I'm going to use the popsicle sticks, and basically I'm going to create like a cross inside of the frames. So I'm going to mark it down as you can see and then cut it. Once I have all the popsicle sticks cut it, I'm going to be using the same paint, charcoal, and give it really good color. And I also going to be painting the front of the frames as well. We have the pieces painted. Now it's time to put the pieces back together. So I'm going to start by adding the little popsicle sticks first, as you can see, and then just continue to add in the other part of the frame, which is the galvanized part, and then the back of the frame, just like so. And look how cute those frames looks already. So now I'm just going to be using the wooden plank and also painting with the same paint. So as you can see, I'm going to be using the plank as a base and place both frames in each side. And look at that, so beautiful. There you have a napkin holder, but we need something else on it. So I grab another popsicle sticks, basically two, cut the ends, and then I just use the chalk paint and a color chiffon cream, give it a really good color on it, and then use DollarTree stickers and spell the word napkins and place it in each side, and voila. And that is it for this one. I think it came out absolutely beautiful. And that is it for today. I really hope you guys enjoy the projects. Let me know which one was your favorite one on the comment down below. Also, if you like this video, please give it a big thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. And also don't forget to go check it out, Kathy's Crafty Creations and DIYs. Subscribe and show some love to her and let her know that I sent you. God bless you all and see you guys next time. Ciao, ciao.